Better? Man, Streamlabs is out to get me. Every time, you know what happens is that every time I turn on a stream, it forgets what my microphone is. It switches to default, which is nothing, and I have to go in and I have to manually switch it to my Yeti, which it's obnoxious. I'm sorry, everybody. Thanks so much for being here tonight. This is, if you guys saw the thumbnail and you said in the title, you know that we're covering two passings in the world of Magic, two pretty significant ones. It's pretty sad news, and if you're hearing it from me first, I'm really sorry, but Siegfried, the surviving member of Siegfried and Roy, he passed away, and also David Roth passed away. So this week, yikes! Lost two Magic giants in 1 week. I don't even know. 2021 is not starting off very well. It just feels like a continuation of 2020. Man. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you. Have some other things to talk about. There's something hiding just out of frame over there that I'm excited to show you guys. A gift that I got from a patron who's actually joined us tonight. Jordan, hello. Thank you. I'm going to be showing off something that Jordan got me. Excuse me while I open this. I can hit a mic mute button now. It's really nice. I'm not sponsored yet, but I really need to be. It's the taste of an old generation. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here. How's everybody's week been? Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. I'd love you to sound off. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you guys got any projects going on or anything you're working on. Also, I'll mention, if you check the description, there's a link for Discord. I suggest you join the Discord. I'm on there before I go live on live streams. You get pings about that, even if the YouTube thing is not notifying you whenever I go live. You will always be informed. Everybody that's on the Discord knew well in advance when I would be doing this, which is an hour earlier than normal. It also allows you to chat, and I want to be able to bring people in and do kind of like what we used to do with the Zoom things, the Zoom meetings, but do them on a live stream so we can all chat and you guys can show your stuff off. We can do it in real time. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So it's join the Discord, and I'll be there too if you guys want to pop over and say hello. It looks like some of you guys got there. Yes, sire. Justin, I asked Justin for a favor, and he said, yes, sire. Minnie is here. Oh my gosh, it's Minnie. We might have to break out the chocolate rain. Minnie, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. It has been a magic minute. It's so nice to see you. Maybe it's just because I streamed too late. I'm thinking about trying to push it up a little bit earlier. 9 o'clock is an experimentation. Because the 10 p.m.s are just, they're killer for me. Like, it's hard for me to do that. And I think it's hard for a lot of other people to do it. I know it's a Friday night and everything. And the original reason I went to 10 p.m. because I knew for sure my kids would be asleep. But I know for sure my kids are asleep by around 9 o'clock. So I'm like, maybe I should just kind of scooch it up a little bit and make it a little bit easier for people to show up. Oh, man. I'm so glad to see all you guys. But please join the Discord. Minnie, if you don't know about the Discord's awesome. And Justin is my administrator on Discord and also moderator on this channel. So Justin is an invaluable help in getting me to run this thing smoothly. So Justin, thank you. What I wanted to ask you is I wanted you to help me make a Patreon tag in a separate room for patrons. So if patrons want to come join, they can have a secret room all of themselves. And that's what I was going to talk about. So want to give them some extra special permissions and maybe some kind of special tags and attributes too. Some special privileges. So that's what that is. I want to pop over to another camera here. And let's see if I can do... Yes. Well, geez, that looks like I'm a corpse, doesn't it? This is what I hate about Streamlabs. It never saves my settings. I do all this careful work, and then it just makes me look like a corpse at the end here. I'm going to magically apply. Boom. Okay. There, I look a little bit better now, don't I? There you go. Poof. Minnie, it's Justin. He's a guy. Oh man. Okay, there is a special integration system, and if you need my help, kind of organizing that, I would love to help you however you need. Because I mean, you know, you're doing a lot to help me out, so whatever I can do, whatever I can provide you. But yes, there is some special integrations with Patreon and a Discord, and I would like to be able to set that up and give patrons something extra. So, I'm sorry, Minnie, I love you. Moozer is a nickname. All right, I'm going to do something kind of unusual in that I'm going to do a top-down view of my camera. I've done this on a couple of tutorials and some other things that I've shot recently. What's nice about my setup as it stands right now is I can do two things. I can both run everything from my Stream Deck now. I have a Stream Deck, which is awesome. I got this from... I had sold my old camera, the camera that basically for the bulk of the entire channel that you guys have been watching, I've used a Canon T5i, which is now in the hands of a subscriber. He bought it from me, and I was able to purchase a Stream Deck. And the Stream Deck allows me to do this kind of stuff where I can just switch stuff at a touch of a button. Really handy. So, awesome. Loving it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over my camera here in a second and give us a top-down view so we can kind of see what I'm doing on the tabletop without having to... There we go. And now we just have to make it look pretty. Let's make it look pretty. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? I think that gives me enough room here. I think that gives me enough room. Cool. So let's pop down over to this camera. I want to show you guys, this is something that's extremely special to me. Extremely, extremely special. And if I can get my autofocus to work, which it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, this is going to be a fun view, isn't it? Look, I'm just losing people by the second. No, I mean, you guys don't want to watch this really crappy autofocus video that I have for some reason on my really nice camera? I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, man. All right, well, we'll deal with that in a second whenever I figure out how to do it. Oh, good. If you guys don't know, Justin, I guess he's making it public. I wasn't going to talk about it, but Justin asked me about if I had any exercises for nerve damage. I guess he messed up his hand somehow, so I'm glad that that's working out for you, Justin. That's really good. I'm really happy to hear that. Not an awesome situation to be in. Where is my autofocus? I should have it. Autofocus method, tracking. My goodness. All right, well, let's turn off the camera and turn it back on. Maybe that'll say that. So I'm really excited to show you guys this, and I hope that I can get my overhead camera to work. Stupid bastard piece of crap. Oh my god. This is so infuriating. Why is this happening? Okay, so anyway, I'm sure you guys are just... This is quality television right here, isn't it? Or quality... Oh, man. I really want to show this to you guys. It's really very important to me, and I want to show this off. Can Can I at least be given a reason why it's not working? That would be nice if I could just be given like, oh hey, by the way, we're not gonna work for you now because, oh boy, you know, I figured it out. I'm the smartest man who ever. Oh no, I'm not. I just bumped it. Whenever I moved the camera, I turned off the autofocus. Okay, so boom, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that's a beautiful thing right there. Okay, and let's see if I can kind of kick it up just a little bit. Don't want to give you guys, you know, necessarily a crotch shot here. That would be, you know, not make for good show or not good showing. But there we go. There we go. And it looks like my desk is very messy, but it's really not. It's I mean, here's a speaker, here's a speaker. These playing cards are actually holding up my monitor. There's my string back, my mouse, and a soda. So I like to keep a clean desk. But here you go. This right here, guys, is called the Mr. Creepy Magic Kit. And for those of you who don't know what the Mr. Creepy Magic Kit is, the Mr. Creepy Magic Kit is the first magic kit that I ever got. It was the first magic trick, or the first magic kit that I ever had, and that is what I credit to making me decide to want to pursue a career in magic. I've not seen one of these kits for almost 30 years. And I put out on, I don't even remember what it was, Twitter or Instagram or something. I just went, oh, by the way, ha ha ha, if anybody wants to get me a late birthday present or Christmas present or whatever, you know, Mr. Creepy Magic Kit. Well, Jordan, a patron of mine, went out, found it, bought it, and had it shipped to me. And that's there's not even words for it. It's amazing. It's one of the most touching, thoughtful gifts. And I want to show it to you. I'm not going to go through everything in the kit, but I want to show you. This kit right here is what made me a magician. Okay? And mind you, this kit is, you know, something like 30 years old, and I don't want to reveal any of the effects or anything. But man, just like every piece of this, just like it's like what's that movie with Christopher Walken? Whenever he touches stuff and like he gets a flash of like a premonition of the future. Like every time I touch and pick up one of these objects or look at it, I get strong memories of hours and hours and hours of practicing all of these tricks and then performing them for my family and friends, and eventually my first ever public show, which was for a little nepotismic, but my mother used to run the activity. She was the activities director at the townhouses that we lived at, and during one, I think it was like Easter or something, but one of the times she booked me as the entertainment, and I got to perform magic for a lot of people in my neighborhood, a lot of the families there. And I used this kit. And what I did is actually, there's video of it somewhere, I have to find it, but I would just cover up each trick with a paper towel, and then I would pull up the paper towel, reveal the trick, and then I would perform the trick, and then I would put it away, and then I would pull off the paper towel and perform the next one. And my sister was my assistant. And, you know, all of this stuff is, I mean, like, this is amazingly special to me. Amazingly special. And I'm not worthy, and I'm humbled, and absolutely in love with this. So now, my son keeps asking me if we can play with it, and I said, no, honey. Like, I want to encourage my son. If he wants to learn about magic and everything, of course, I want to encourage him and share things that I care about and am passionate about. But for this kit, because it is such a hard thing to find, and this is the only, I mean, this is, you know, 30 years old, just about. Like, I can't bring myself to, like, pull this out. He's 3 years old. He's a little too young. He wants to, you know, tends to lose pieces. So maybe when he's a little older, I'll share this with him. The Dead Zone AMS. That's right. The Dead Zone. You get a cookie. Great job. But yeah, so I have resisted letting him play with this, which I think is the right call. I hate not being able to share these kinds of things with him, but I've gone through it with him and looked at it when we opened it up and everything, but I won't let him play with it. What I want to do is I want to get like a shelf or a shadow box or something. Maybe when I move to the next place, I'll be able to get an actual room and have this as one of my art pieces that I put up for one of my collection pieces. This has a very honored and special position in my home and in my heart now. So I'm so grateful to Jordan. Thank you. Thank you. It means more than you could possibly ever know. Chico DeCoster says, I remember this kit. I wanted it. Yeah. It's cool. It's freaking awesome. It's let me show you something. I'll show you a trick. So let's zoom in, okay? There he is. I hope I don't get demonetized for this. There's the man. And we're going to put him in the little coffin here. And then we have all these little swords that we can impale him with. Yeah. So let's just start doing that. Just kind of stick a bunch of swords in this guy. Poor guy. And, oh, they got a little fuzzy. It's a hair, but it's not mine, I can tell you. Might have been the previous owners. It's not my hair. That's for sure. Anyway, you stick the guy full of all these swords, and they really do go all the way through the whole box. They're not collapsible swords or anything. They're real swords. Or, well, they're real solid objects. They're not, you know what you mean what I know. You mean what I know. Anyway, you just totally impale this guy. That's, what are you going to do there? And if you pull them all out, what's amazing is, one, it goes through that. It's a solid piece of plastic there. But the other amazing thing is he comes out totally fine. He comes I love this. And I was like 4 years old when I got this kit. I don't know what my parents were thinking, but God bless them, because they started me down a whole path here. I just love that. He ends up with holes all in him, and we like narrowly missed his nether regions there. But man, this is such a cool kit. In fact, this kit is so they opened it and then they never even. It's amazing. It's like there are still stickers that have never been peeled off and stuck to the thing, brand new stickers. This part is supposed to, this part of his mouth is supposed to be punched out as well as the hole in his forehead there. The paper's all still intact. It hasn't been punched out. It's basically brand new and 30 years old. It's incredible. And this, I can't show you this because it'll reveal secrets in it that I'm not at liberty to show. But this is an illustrated manual that teaches you all the magic tricks. How could kids not love this? It's awesome. It's made by Pressman, which is a toy manufacturer, a game manufacturer. So anyway, Jordan, I love this. It's one of my most treasured objects in the world now. And the nostalgia is super, super strong. Very special to me. And I'm eternally grateful to you for this. So thank you very much. What a gift. Thank you for letting me share that with you. Some of you guys were excited about it. Some of you were probably when is he going to stop talking about it? But thank you. What a special thing. Yeah. What else am I working on? Well, I'm not doing very many gigs. After December, everything kind of just fizzled out. I did one show last week, and then I did one show on New Year's, which was kind of like this year, but not really. It was kind of between. It was like my last gig of the old year, new gig of the first year. And what was funny about it is that I was doing the show. It was actually, they weren't even celebrating New Year's. They were celebrating the guy's birthday. And they said, hey, go ahead and do the show, whatever. I'm like, okay. So it's, I'm doing my show or whatever. It's like 11:45 or something when we finally get to start the show. Anyway, in the middle of the program, somebody says, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but it's about to be New Year's. And I said, okay, well, let's pause, right? Like, I'm at a good point to stop right now. So I just like, I hold everything. I'm like, we're not going to do anything. Let's just wait. And then, we counted down 10, 9, 8, 7, and then all shouted Happy New Year, which was great. That's the first time that's ever happened, like in the middle of my show, uh, celebrated the new year. It was really cool. And it was great. It didn't detract from the show. Everybody wanted to get right back into the show, but we all want to say Happy New Year's. It was really great. The only thing that was not great is I was away from my family, but they were all asleep anyway. So really cool, really cool. Some things I'm working on, channel wise and creatively wise. I've got hoping that I'll get the French twins, Les French twins, to come join me on a stream. Actually, I asked them about. They reached out to me on Instagram, which was really cool. They're the guys who made the Zeus gimmick from Illusionist. The beautiful color changing card from like one card to another, a blank card to a full printed card. They saw my reaction video and they sent me a bunch of really nice kind words about it, thanking me for making the video. They really liked it, and I said, "Hey guys, what do you say about coming on the show?" And they said, "We would love to do it. We're doing a couple of shows in France right now, and somebody's getting married, and so like we're not available until after the 19th, but ask us after the 19th." And I said, "Okay." So I'm hoping that after the 19th, which is just in a couple of days, 4 days, that I'll be able to ask them on the show, which would be really cool. And my secret goal in mind is to ask them to come onto a live stream. They are, again, in France, so the time difference is quite a bit different. I figure if I do like 9 or 10 o'clock at night here, I don't know what that works out to be where they are, but we need to find a good time to figure that out, because I would love to have them on the show, and I would love to have it whenever they are, you guys are able to ask questions or have like some kind of interactive thing. So I'm hoping they'll say yes, and we'll be able to find a time to do it. I'm gonna zoom out here and fix my camera again. Hello. Who's that handsome man there? Who is that? Oh, it's me. Hello. Somebody saying goodbye. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Who is saying the goodbye? I don't know. Who is saying the goodbye? Oh, Don's here too. Don, what's up, man? It's been a while. I mean, I know you're back in the scene and everything, but I haven't seen you on a stream in a while. So this is really cool. This is a lot of fun. Oh man, this is what a great stream this is. I got like everybody here. Everybody's here. Got Minnie, got Jordan, got Don, got Justin, got. If I haven't named your name, I'm excited you're here. AMS, everybody. Jordan says he bought a whole new lighting setup. Now, are you talking about like your for flash photography, or if you're talking about for videography? Because there's a big difference. Well, maybe not a difference, because you have that crazy light thing that just like it's the beastly. I don't even know what it's called anymore, but it was just. I mean, you brought it over that one time. It was amazing. Such a cool freaking thing. Poop. I want to. Yeah, there you go. A little brighter. A new flash thing. So you're going to have to bring it over and we can play with it. That would be fun. Here's my flash things. And speaking of flash, actually, did you guys catch that Ignite V3 reaction video I did? I was talking about the newest Illusionist Urbane lighter flash thingy. It looks interesting. I mean, I don't want to. I feel like maybe I crapped on it a little bit. I don't want to crap on it because I think that it's perfect for somebody out there. It's just not for me, and that's what the video is about. It's not like, well, it's for everybody. It's like, well, what do I personally think about it? So it looks neat, but not my cup of tea. I don't smoke, and I don't know where you would use that even, because there's so much aversion to smoking in public anymore, and that kind of stuff in bars and restaurants and all that kind of stuff. Where do you use it? I don't know. I don't know. So that's the big question. You have to have a purpose in mind before you buy magic. That's very important. Hello. There we go. Did we get it? There it is. So, catching up on all your guys' comments here. Yeah, see, like that's okay. So I got like everybody saying the same thing. It looks neat, but I wouldn't use it, or probably never going to use it. Yeah, that's the thing is, it's like, but when or where? Now I want to talk about this a little bit, and I want to talk about Zeus, and I'll probably be talking about this if I can get the guys on the channel. But something that I'm thinking about is, I've been having this idea in my head for a while about what you do about, like, okay, something that happens all the time. Most recent example, I think, was whenever I was invited to go perform at my friend's venue. He has a venue called On the Levee, because it's on a levee, in Dallas. And guy's a great guy. I love his whole family. They're all wonderful. His wife is lovely, and his kid is great. But I got asked the last time I was there for like some kind of vendor showcase thing. I'm going to be doing another one on the 24th. But they said, okay, somebody was like, hey, we're going to be posting a lot of this on Instagram and this thing and this thing. And do you have like something you could show me real quick that I could post for on the thing, so all these other people who couldn't make it or that want to know about our things for social media can see it? And this kind of stuff happens all the time. Corporate shows, right? That happens a lot. Somebody wants to show, or a convention or something. They all want to have some little clip of the magician performing something that can kind of give it a sense of the flavor, or the atmosphere, or the whatever. And that's a mini showcase for you. You get a place to really show off your skills there and really make an impression. So I keep thinking, what kind of magic should I do for that? I should have something prepared for that, like just as soon as I'm asked. You don't want to just like do some like weak, like and no offense, but like you don't want to just like do like a color change or something, or I mean like, that's usually the go-to, because it's like, oh well, I can get into that real fast. It's visual and whatever. At least not a normal one. Like if you can do something that's hyper visual, that takes a very small fraction of a second to perform, can be played over and over again, and it's scrutinized on video, and just looks, amazing. That's what I want to do. And Zeus looks like that kind of trick for me. And I'm kind of going, maybe I should, like, because if I had that just, away and wanted to pull it out as soon as, hey, could you show us something for the camera? Absolutely I can. And then just pull out the the Zeus gimmick and do the whoop, watch. Best thing to do would be like, force a card, whatever the card fades into, right? Just force a card and then be like, okay, great. Take a look at it, and then you pull out the blank card. He goes, at it? No? Okay, keep watching. Imagine you see it there, right? That would be beautiful. It would be it would look like special effects. And and it's something that you could perform in real life, because that's the problem, is that like a lot of those like Sans Minds magic tricks, like they look great on social media if you're performing it for yourself in front of a camera at exactly the right angle, but like performing it for like a live audience and also having it look that good on camera is very difficult to find a balance of a trick that works in both scenarios like that, that's just ready to go. But Zeus kind of feels like one of those kind of effects for me. If you guys have any knowledge of any other ones, I would love to hear about them. I mean, heck, ideally what you would do is you would start the effect with a blank card, but the blank card would actually have like your website written on it. It'd be like apmagic.net, which is mine for my business anyway. So it'd be like, do that, and then just kind of, that would be sick. That would be beautiful. Like, why? Because that way everybody's got like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. What's that guy's name again? Or where do I find him? Like the bloody website is right there in the video. Like that would be like marketing opportunities. Like that's the way that I'm thinking about this. There's got to be effects that work like that, or that you can do that just look phenomenal or super punchy. Zeus might be one of those for me. So I'm gonna, whenever I get back to working in some regular capacity, I might just get one. for that reason. I'm reading Jordan's comment right here. It says, I need to get my mic too. Not sure what that means, so I would love you to elaborate on that. Maybe, well, unless you're talking about, maybe you're talking about the the microphone you lent me like forever ago. That one, I still have it. If you want it back, I'm happy to return it to you, Jordan, with fresh batteries. I still have it. Man, I haven't forgotten. Justin says the Magic Minute after stream. If you got time, I can work with you on the Patreon Discord roles. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe, and as actually perfect timing, because something else I wanted to alert you guys to is if you're into video games. I know not everybody who watches this channel is, but if you are into video games, if you like watching, like if you're big into Twitch, you have a Twitch account, you know what that is. I'm on Twitch. I don't have a consistent schedule yet. I'm still trying to pan that out, but I'm playing games, and it's cool. And I'm getting some traction on there. It's been pretty cool, and I would love for you guys to come join. You can find out more about it if you join the Discord, or you can go over to Twitch. It's the Magic Minute Gaming, or twitch.tv/the Magic Minute Gaming. If you want to check me out over there, you'll recognize my M logo. It's the same everywhere. Well, except it looks prettier on Twitch because I had a wonderful one made for me by Cedric. So thank you, Cedric, for that. Yes, I do have your road. Boopity boopity boop. I'm still here. Don't go anywhere. I do. It's right here. It's right here, Jordan. I have it. It's wonderful. I've got brand new batteries in it. It's got a couple cat hairs on it, but there it is. I'd be happy to return this to you if you need it. I'm happy to do that. What happened? All right, you lent it to me, and then a pandemic appeared. So a wild pandemic appeared. I was just walking around in the tall grass, and one just jumped out at me. Justin says the second week of college has been defeated. Great job, Justin. Can't believe it's already you're already in college. My little man has grown up. College is a while ago. College was 2007 for me. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. But anyway, the reason I was saying that, maybe I can jump on, maybe I can't, or talking about Twitch was, I'm on Twitch now, so I would love for you guys to come check me out on there. The more the merrier. It's fun. I had like 3-4 people on the other night watching the stream at the same time. It's super fun. Now that I got the Stream Deck from the sale of the Canon T5i, it makes it really easy to do a lot of really cool interactive stuff and to be able to hit clips and do all the things and have a pretty good production value. So please come check it out. I hope you will. Hope you come out and hang out with me. I play stuff like Jedi Fallen Order and Dying Light. I'm seeing if I can figure out how to get Cyberpunk on there. I don't know if my computer's fast enough to stream and whatever's, but that might not be enough. But please come. Oh, and I also have Ghost Recon Wildlands. So if you guys have any of those games, in Battlefront 2, so if you guys have any of those games, Fortnite, come, we'll organize a game and we'll all play together and stream on Twitch. It'll be a lot of fun. So, yes, I know, I got it. That's my father told me yesterday and said, hey, Battlefront, go get it. And I said, okay, I will. And so I did. I got it. So thank you for letting me know. But my pop's already put me in touch with that. Jordan says in an in-hand riffle shuffle, 2 times maintaining new deck order is visual enough. Something I like to do. Have I seen you do that, Jordan? I feel like I have, but then I'm also kind of calling bullcrap on that. I'm not sure. Have I seen that? Have I seen that before? I can check this out, guys. I'm gonna show you my thing here, okay? I'm going to show you my whip. Also, please, guys, I want you to, oh gosh, consider joining me on Discord for another reason too, which is, if you guys remember, we used to have these really cool things where we would get together on a Zoom call and we would have like sessions and hang out and stuff. I really want Discord to be a place for that. Not only can we do that off time, right, which is just whenever, but what I would really like to do is I would like to be able to have a way to have people, when they join like one of the chats or something in Discord, I can very easily stream that to YouTube. So I can just grab my video and your guys' video, and then put it in a thing, and then we could stream our sessions. And I think that would be really fun for, so there's a thing. And I can also handle the legal part about it a little bit better, I think, because what I can do is I can say, hey, look, you understand that if you use this platform, you're agreeing that you're at least, however old, and you are allowing me to use your likeness in the videos or whatever. So it's kind of like you understand by using this, that's going to happen. And that way I can kind of avoid the legal issue by having a disclaimer there. So I think that would be kind of a cool way to do it. So, yeah, some cool stuff. And I want your guys' thoughts and opinions, too. I want to hear from you what you want to see more on this channel. Things that I'm doing that you like, things that I'm doing you don't like. I want to hear about like maybe some ideas for videos that you have, or maybe a product that you want me to react to that I haven't seen yet. AMS is pretty great about that. He's always sent me something on Facebook going, hey, you got to react to this. This is crazy. Have you seen this yet? So I love that kind of stuff. And you can leave me messages for that in the Discord, too. There's a place for that. The Discord's pretty amazing. I can't believe I didn't start it sooner. It's great. Go check it out. So, man, these are not quite cold enough. And so, like, you can taste all the sugar and just how much you're drinking. And it's kind of like, not so good. But some cool stuff by having this Stream Deck here is that I can actually pop down, and I can do stuff like this, which is pretty dang handy. Just kind of like be able to change. Yeah, Discord is amazing. I'm loving the Discord. I think it's awesome. Discord is amazing. I see more playing card gymnastics. Okay, all right, we'll do some more playing card gymnastics. Boom. What's my? Are you, Jordan? I'm sorry, Justin. Are you asking me what's my play style? What I like to play? I'm curious. Or are we talking about Cole? Skadoosh. Yeah, man. But I don't know. I'm hoping that right now, do the skater cut. The skeeter cut. Honk honk. Only some of you guys are going to get that reference. Anybody here watch Dog Grown Up? I don't know what a skater cut is. See, I'm actually the worst person to ask. Like, you notice I don't have a cardistry channel. I'm not a cardist. Like, I'm decent at like the classic flourishes, but once you go past like the classic magician flourishes, you quickly lose me. And it's not because I don't think that they're awesome. It's just like I don't need to know them. Like I don't care to learn them. Like it's not important to me. So, not that it isn't cool and that I'm not impressed by it every time I see it and just go, that is some beautiful eye candy. I wish I could do that. I don't wish to spend the time to learn. Also known as a kickflip. I can do a kickflip on a skateboard. I don't know. What is it like something like that? Is it like this? Boop. Something like that. It's called the kickflip. I don't know. Is that it? That's probably not it. That? Who knows? I don't know. Tell me if I got it right. I'm guessing. But yeah, man. Only kicking I know is on a skateboard. Yeah, I have a story about this because my nephew has a skateboard, and he's what, 7, 8, something like that, and he's got all of his wrist pads and his guards and everything on. He's being responsible and safe with it and everything. And I have, since I was a child, I think I've only tried to ride a skateboard one time. And when I was a kid, I had a skateboard and I used to ride around the neighborhood. I was very good on it. And, I use it more as a form of transportation, but I used to try to do some tricks and stuff because some of the neighborhood kids did tricks and stuff, kick flips and ollies and, all the things. And in my youth, I used to be able to do them. I wouldn't consider myself a skater, but I wanted to learn how to do it. I wanted to say, can I learn how to do this? It gave me a chance to hang out with the neighborhood kids and express an interest in something they were interested in, because none of them were into magic, and so, so I learned how to do some of that stuff, and I used to ride back and forth to my friend's house on my skateboard. It was a good time. But when you get older, it's a little bit weirder to ride one. Like, at least for me, it was. Like, I had my nephews there, and I was like, "Can I try this?" And immediately I put my foot on the board, and I'm like, "I'm gonna die." I thought for sure. I was like, "The thing's gonna shoot out from under my foot. I'm gonna pull my muscle. I'm gonna fall on my back. I'm gonna be hurting for days. I'm not, So anyway, I was like, I gotta do this. My wife is watching. What she says is a stupid reason to do something, which maybe it is, but I'm sorry. It's a genetic thing. It's just I want to impress the woman. It's the thing. I'm sorry. But anyway, so like my wife's watching. I want to impress her, right? So I got to do this. I got to try it. So I get on it, and I actually do pretty good. Like the first couple of steps are very timid, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. But I was like trying not to like let that on and everything, and so I get down to the end of the thing, going like snail's pace, and then I come back around the other way, and I'm like, I think I got the footing on this, and so like I start rolling down the thing, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm like picking up speed, and I'm going, and I'm looking really cool, and I'm feeling really good about myself and everything, and I look over my wife, she's not even looking at me. she was looking at I don't know, just looking off the other side or whatever. So try to impress her and do all this stuff, thinking I'm going to kill myself, and she's not even looking. And I'm like, oh. I was like, "Are you impressed?" She's like, "No." Like, I don't care if you can ride a skateboard or not. This isn't high school, or middle school. Anyway, that's what being with being together for 10 years is like. You don't need to impress me. You already did that, right? I have kids with you. Like, you don't need to keep, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna hop on Twitch after this. I'd like to maybe to try that, but I don't know if that'll happen. I know definitely that I will be. You know what? No, I won't. I won't do that tonight. Normally I would, and it's fun. But I think what I'm gonna do is I think it's more important to set up that Patreon stuff with Justin if he's got time. So Justin, if you're still willing, I think that's what I've come to. Maybe we can get on a video chat on Discord, and we can kind of talk about it, and you can walk me through what you need, and I can share whatever information I have on this side from Patreon and all that stuff. She needs to pretend to be impressed. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, you need to, like, just, like, stroke the ego just a little bit. Like, I need this. But we have different love languages. That's the thing. My wife shows love in the form of gifts. That's her thing. She gives gifts, and my love language is very like teddy bear affectionate. I want to snuggle, and I want to, that's so. we're always at odds with each other. Like, I mean, we understand that about each other, and we know that, and so we kind of like try to accommodate one another and all that kind of stuff. But it's just like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. But I mean, being married is an adventure. It's super fun. I love being married to my wife. She's a wonderful woman, extremely supportive woman. I don't know what I would do without her. She gave me two beautiful children. Life, life's pretty good. Despite the challenges of this past year and the ones that we still have to face, there's nobody I would rather go through all this with than her. So, and I don't even think she's watching right now. Good woman. She's a very good woman. I got very lucky. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this little camera angle change thing? Do you think this is cool? I did some. This one right here. Believe it or not, this camera right here is my C920, which was the first camera that I got for doing live streams. This is before this camera over here. I got this one for YouTube, my upgraded one for YouTube. That also eventually became a really, really good webcam. Before that, this is what I had, and it didn't look so great. So I learned some stuff. I learned some stuff about how you can manipulate the way it looks and everything in Streamlabs itself. You can change some camera attributes, because I used to get very bleached out, and then I would have this very bright, because I'm bald as a anything. And you can see if I get a little bit closer to the light, it starts to overexpose there. But I was able to figure out how to tweak the settings a little bit and make this look, I think, a lot better, and I'm pretty pleased with it. As a secondary backup camera, it's fabulous. It works really wonderful. And of course, this one, the color reproduction on this one is just gorgeous. But this is $400 or $500 camera. This is a $50 camera. So I can't be too picky. Yeah. So I'm kind of, I want to ask you guys too, because this is something I've been working on, the Zoom series of stuff, but I feel like I'm touching on topics that are not really stuff that everybody's into. Like I talked about the Elgato light, which is great. It's really wonderful. It's what's lighting me right now. It's super wonderful. I can, touch a button and turn it on and off now. Super handy to have. Takes up very little room. I love it. But like the video didn't do that well, and I think it's because like people are like, I'm here to learn magic. Like I don't want to look at a piece of tech review or whatever. So it was kind of tough to navigate, and I'm not sure really what the right answer is. I mean, it seems like my recommendations on Zoom tricks are good, but like there's so much more that's important about doing Zoom shows than just what tricks to get. And I don't know if that needs to be like a separate something, if that needs to be a Patreon series that I do exclusive for Patreon members, or if I need to write up a document or something to like a PDF or something that people can opt to get a copy of or something. I'm not sure, but I feel like there's a lot I need to say on the subject, and I want to be able to share it and impart my hard-earned knowledge on that up front and help you guys out, but I'm just not sure who really wants to see it. I know it's not my whole base. Jordan says, speaking of cameras, I'm fixing to get the new Nikon Z6 II. Is that what that is? Double I? My eyes are terrible. Yeah, I need glasses. I am familiar with the Nikon Z6, I believe, but not the Model 2. Is that a new one? I'm not a big Nikon fan. And it's not because I don't like. I mean, like Nikon produces some gorgeous images, and especially when it's in the hands of a Mr. Jordan Palmer. But I got into Canon early, and I'm stuck in the ecosystem now. I've got a lot of glass for it, and like I'm kind of like. I'm also not like a heavy photographer. I mean, I enjoy taking pictures, and I like to take photographs of the family, and also I take a lot of photographs for like thumbnails and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, it's not. I use my camera in a very different sense. I'm using it. It's mostly permanently attached to my desk now for YouTube videos. So, I just got stuck with Canon, and that's all I needed to do. But I would love to see that if you get the Nikon Z6 II, you should bring it over and show me with your new lighting setup. You got a whole fancy thing going. Jordan, if you get a chance, I would love if you well, I know I don't want to put you on the spot, but it'd be really, really cool to see like you share some of your images on Discord. I know you're a member on there. Jordan is a fantastic photographer, and he's done and a fantastic videographer. He's actually done some work helping me with some commercials and stuff that I've made for like talks that I've given and that kind of stuff for MPI. So I would love to show you on there. In fact, we have a really talented base. We've got lots of people who are very talented. We've got people who work in graphic design. We've got people who make decks of cards. You got like Cedric. You have people who are really good at 3D printing and modeling. We've got Minnie, who is a fantastic artist. We have such a talent base here. It's amazing, and it just feels like there should be a way that we can utilize the talents of everybody here to do something big, to do something great. So it's something I've been stewing on for a while, and there's going to come some kind of day where that happens. I want that to happen. Let each of you guys shine. I remember early in my YouTube comeback, I had asked people to like make banners for my channel, and I would switch them out. In fact, hell, let's do that. I just got demonetized. Whatever. Or this video will not be monetizable in the future. Can we do that? I want to do that again. I want to feature your guys' artwork in your talent. So I want you to, if you guys are game for it, and you can do this, you can submit it through Discord. But I want you to create a new YouTube banner for me, and I'll display it. Yeah, I want to see what you guys have. And or bonus, if anybody has, you guys know this guy right here, the that little intro right there. If somebody feels like making an updated or a fancier version or a cool little version, I would love to see what you guys have. And you know what, we'll do some kind of reward for that, for the one I pick. Okay, so if you guys want to do that, I know you guys are talented. Let's do it. I've just spoken into existence. If you guys want to take a crack at it and send me what you got, please send it to the Discord server, there's a link down below. I want to see what you guys got. The winner will get something cool. Yes. We're coming up at the hour mark, which means that I'm probably going to call it pretty soon. I hope that people that were holding out for 10 o'clock got the notification that I'm here early. I know that Lane usually tries to come and see me at 10 o'clock, and a couple of other people. So I hope I don't lose anybody. Add a fan art channel. Okay, yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. He already did it. Justin added a fan art channel, so that's where you can leave all that stuff. Thank you. Yes, fabulous. It has thingied. AMS put out a really great meme that I thought was really funny. It was a combination of Deadpool, where he got me on a green screen early on, where I was like, in fact, hell, let's see if I can find it. I can probably pull this up for you guys. Discord. Okay. Let's see if it just cracked me up. Okay. Where is it? Magical memes. Okay. Yes. Don't play. La 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 la. Oh, this isn't the one. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna do a window capture here. And this is not the one I wanted to show you, but this will be fine too. I'll show you this one. All right. All right, so there's this one. So I thought that one was hilarious. And then he also did this other one here that I think is really great. I want to show you guys.
About any, they have a YouTube channel? No superpowers at all.
Let's play it one more time.
Tell us about any, they have a YouTube channel? No superpowers at
all. Oh, it just tickles me so much. Oh my gosh, that was wonderful. So anyway. Oh, you guys don't see it? You guys are not seeing it? Oh my gosh, I wonder what's... let's see if I can... Okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Tell us about any, they have a YouTube channel? No superpowers at
all. Okay, there it is. I have a YouTube channel. No superpowers at all. Anyway, I thought that was really great. So, please, if you make that kind of stuff, send it to me. I get a huge kick out of it. We did that magic meme with the shoe. That kind of stuff just cracks me the heck up. In fact, it even inspires products. We even made the Magic Minute official face socks, which are a thing now. So yes, and people own them. People own them, including Jordan has a pair, and I think Michael has a pair too. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh! Join the Discord. Seriously, join it. It's awesome, and the conversation doesn't just happen once a week here on here. Every day. So yes, I think we're pretty much coming to we're at 9:53. I'm gonna make it till 10 o'clock, just so that way when people who don't join the Discord try to show up at 10 o'clock for my stream, they're gonna go, where is he? You'd be like, well, if you join the Discord, you would know. No. Oh, this is super fun. It's also my dad's birthday today, which I didn't mention because I don't want to embarrass him. But it's my dad's birthday, so happy birthday, Dad. He never watches my stream. It's not his thing. But happy birthday. If you ever see this, I hope it's a happy one. And I love you. And yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to tell you how old he is. He would not appreciate that. The magic hour. He is the magic hour. Yeah. He's the OG. He's the OG. He's the original. Guy's a cool guy too, and the older I get, the more he's a goofball. I know where I get it from. It's from my dad. I think if I'm a little bit over the top compared to him. I'm a little bit more flamboyant, I think, but and extroverted. But I definitely got my sense of humor from my dad. So, happy birthday, Papa Paletti! Look at that. The minute, second, and hour. And I wonder what will my grandchildren be? The magic nano, the magic mini, the magic nanosecond, the magic Planck second. How far does it go? I wonder.
Have a good live stream.
My smart speaker thinks I'm on at 10 o'clock. I'm not on at 10 o'clock. I'm on right now. Anyway, yeah, I think we're heading about an hour. What do you guys think about the 9 o'clock time slot. Does that work a little bit better for everybody? It seems like we were able to have a bunch more people join at 9 o'clock than we were if we started at 10. So it might just be too late for most people, unless you're on the West Coast. And then, maybe it's not a big deal. But I got to think about the entire, well, actually, I got to think about the whole world. I have international viewership. That's ridiculous. It feels really cool. But yeah, so it's tough to find a sweet spot of time. But I think maybe the 9 works. If you guys like the 9, we'll try to stick to 9 o'clock from now on. You like the different angles? I can just pop over and I can do this now. I think it just looks more it looks like a better production. It gives you something else to look at besides the same stale angle every single time. So I'm glad you guys enjoy that. It's something I've been working on. I'm glad you like it. I'm actually thinking about adding yet a third angle. If I can get this to work. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm on now. Yeah, I just had Lane text me. She's like, "Hey, is there magic tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm on right now." I told you sometimes that. I mean, people come to the stream and it's always awesome, but like switching over to the 10 o'clock is going to be weird if you're not plugged into my social media. You're not going to have any idea what the heck I'm doing. Let's see if I can get. Can I get that up my nose? Can I do that? Is that working? Boom. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Haha. So yeah, I was thinking about doing like another angle, like off, like back over here or over the shoulder or like way the heck over here or something. Try not to make you guys motion sick there. But I'll tell you, just being able to have that, having this Stream Deck makes it so much easier to work with. See, look, a little table surface here. Boop, the magic minute. Get yours today. I don't know. But having that, oof, that's not a good look. There we go. Suck it in for the camera. Okay, and we're switching back over. I need to wear larger shirts. I'm starting to get the dad bod in a real way, and it shows. And I need to wear what I look good in. It's not necessarily medium-sized shirts anymore. Yeah, but I think this is cool. Good. I'm holding your goldfish brain. What's this? I love this part because you can do stuff like this. You can go, good evening. Tonight's top story. We have, oh Lord. Good evening. Tonight's top story. A man was found with, I don't know. You can, I think it's fun. I think it's a fun goofball thing. But also this, yeah, look at this guy. We can go, boom. I wanted to use this camera too with, oh, you do not want to see that. Okay, so I wanted to use this camera with my computer set up whenever I do Twitch as well, so I could have a high level off to the side 3 camera switching camera deal thing. But the problem with that is that, believe it or not, it's a great app. It's called Epoch Cam, and it turns your iPhone into a really good webcam, a fantastic webcam, and I really enjoy it. Except it uses so much system memory, like a ridiculous amount of CPU, CPU usage. It's like 50% of my CPU goes just to running this. And so if you can imagine, you're not gaming, it's not a big deal. But if you're trying to play a video game, if you get a single PC setup and you're trying to run a game and a stream, and this camera, which is just a resource hog, it's just no way. I play games that don't require that much. So, nah, I'm not playing with that. So, but if you're not, there are some times where doing these kinds of things, or if I'm doing a video or something, or especially when I'm doing a video, because having multiple cameras means that I can shoot an entire video without leaving my desk. Being able to have this area as my production studio, the lights here, the microphones here, the cameras here, means that I can just do everything from right here, which is wonderful. I never have to leave this desk. I can produce just about any YouTube video that I want from right here, which is super handy. It's taken a long time to get to this point, but dang it if I'm not real thrilled about it. Yeah. Oh, there is one for Android as well, Justin. There's Droid Cam, I think it's called. It's not Epoch Cam. That's Elgato product now. Elgato bought them out, but there's Droid Cam and there's a couple of others. I just pointed my friend Joe to that. He is starting his YouTube channel up and trying to invest more into doing some stuff. And he was going, I want a camera, but like, I'm looking at some of these things. I'm not sure. I was like, for like $4 or $5, you can get an app that can turn your smartphone camera into a really good webcam. He goes, no. And I was like, yeah. And so we went through it and he was like, yeah, actually that seems like the best option. So you should take a look at it if you don't know about it. Hi, Jane. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Just checking out everybody's chats here. See if I missed anything. Looks like we're okay. But yeah, super helpful. Super helpful to have this kind of stuff. So, gentlemen and ladies, I think this is going to probably wrap up my stream here tonight. It's 10:02. And installing the Droid Cam now. You're welcome. Droid Cam, where's my sponsorship? Huh? Where is it? Where's my... Throw me a bag of cash, all right? I just gave you I just pointed that out to everybody. Anyway, we're getting to 10:03 now, which I know is normally the start time, but we've been going for a little bit over an hour now. And I really would like to work with Justin on the Discord thing so we can get something set up for patrons. I might be on Twitch later. I'll leave an announcement on Discord if I'm going to do Twitch later or not. Depends on how long it takes to set up this Patreon integration. And I would love to see you guys there. You can come hang out and say hi, watch the thing. We could chat in Discord, whatever you want. I would love for that to happen. So check the link down, or the description. There's a invite code to my Discord server there. So I hope to see you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you Friday, I guess, next Friday. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really